Operating for over 15 years and working tirelessly across 4 continents, Jiu Hua Group Limited is identified as a leading brand that cited the untapped but massive African market. Our guest today, Mr. Tony Tan, is the General Manager of Jiu Hua Nigeria Limited, and due to market expansion, currently oversees offices across 3 commercial hubs in Nigeria.
Mr. Tony, can you tell us about your business and how long you've been in business?
Jiu Hua Nigerian company was founded in 2003, and we moved to this new factory in 2010. We were into manufacturing of security doors, wrought iron, stainless steel, furnitures, and glasses. Okay. So, in recent 2 years, we were also into interior and exterior decoration. That's majorly what we are doing in Nigeria.
How's the market like, and how is it thriving in Nigeria?
Well, Nigeria has a very potential big market, in short. It's a lot of challenges and a lot of opportunities.
Yeah. Why did Jiu Hua Group Limited choose to come to Africa?
Because the future is in Africa. It's not in Europe, it's not in Asia, it's in Africa. We are planning to go to Ghana, to go to Cote d'Ivoire, and in recent 2 years. Okay. And gradually we'll go to more countries. Actually, we did our market research business trip last year to Zimbabwe. You know, we have 16 gold mines in Nigeria, northern part of Nigeria. Unfortunately, there's no commercial quantity discovered yet, but Zimbabwe has very big potential for gold mines, and the percentage is very high. So that's why the next place we are going to is Zimbabwe.
So, considering your business plan, and in the 2 countries that you are in, what level do you think you are right now? And what do you think would have been put in place that is not in place that would have helped you get to the next stage?
You know, actually, we started on 2003. By that time, we rented a small factory in Isolo site. But a lot of challenges we have, and that's why you see us today here. A lot of challenges from customers, from some clients, that they don't have fully trust on you. That's why we went ahead, purchased our own land, get construction approval, and constructed this almost 100,000 square meters of factories. We call it industrial estate, and where we have playground for staff, we have residential for staff, we have factory and office. So by this moment, any customer came here, they know, okay, the Jiu Hua cannot run away. At least you can rely on them. Yeah. So this is the stage we are now. We are trying to develop. It's still developing stage.
What factors can come into place for your dream to be actualized?
Actually, this is the challenge we are having. This electricity. You know, no matter which products you want to manufacture in anywhere, electricity is the first element that you must have. Yeah. Now we are running for diesel because it's 24 hours diesel, no electricity, NIPA, 2 hours a day. So that is the problem we are having. And if we have solid supply of power, definitely this is the first headache can be removed. Okay. The secondly is to advertise our products throughout Nigeria and West Africa, and even the whole Africa. We need to have a better way to promote all these products. I think that's 2 major factors we're having. Okay. The third one is your product's quality. Yes. You know, most of people, when they think about Africa, they will think, why Africa? Are you sure the quality is okay? You know, there are a lot of question marks behind you. And meanwhile, we are a Chinese company. When they mention about Chinese company again, they have another big question mark. Made in China. Are you sure? You know, instead of made in Europe, this is made in China. So that's why we have a kind of motto in our company, is let the world know made in China, and let the world respect Jiu Hua. Means that this made in China, we want to be different from those made in China.
What advice would you give to potential foreign investors that want to come into West Africa or Africa as a whole?
Yeah, Africa has a big market. everybody knows.
Yeah.
Everybody knows, I mean, is everybody who came to Africa before. But the people who has not come to Africa before, I think they are afraid.
Yes.
Anytime they mention Africa, say, no, 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 I don't want to go to Africa. I would like to make my 10,000 naira, for example, in China, instead to make 30,000 naira to come abroad. No, 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 not Africa. But the people who came to Nigeria or who came to Africa before, they know, oh, it's like gold mine everywhere. You can pick gold anywhere that in this Africa. It's very easy to pick. But if in China, in Europe, very difficult. Because you know, if you pick anything, you are going to pay. You are going to pay all this income tax, different tax. But Africa is like a virgin market, and you can just come and explore. So, but all in all, where is the opportunity, where is the challenge? Any people who want to come into Africa, I would like to advise to know the customs, to know the people around, to know what tribe are they are, you know, traditional way, to know all these local customs very well before you come in. Of course, local market. Before you know all these things, is different from, Africa is different from your own country. If you don't put yourself in their shoe, you are not going to fit.
From the chat we have had, you understand what our goal is at Footprint to Africa. Our goal is to showcase the potential investment opportunities, business opportunities that are bound in Africa. I have no doubt that the African time is now. What do you think we need to do to encourage people like you all over the world to come to Africa?
You know, unfortunately today, there are very few media trying to introduce Africa to the whole world. No matter to Europe, to Asia, to any other place. One thing that I always believe is, where is opportunity, where is the challenge? So if you want to seize this opportunity, you have to take all this challenge.
Of course.
So before they really to come to Africa, they have to have a right source to understand what kind of Africa is and which, like what this media that you are introducing, to introduce to the whole world. I really give you a lot of credit for this one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Lastly, if you were given another chance, would you come to Africa again? If
I came to Nigeria 40 years ago, believe me, I will really make some good business in Nigeria. Unfortunately, I came late. Only 10 years.
And you're still doing a great job. Still doing a great job.
So is it right for us to say, if you are not in Africa, you are not in business yet?
I think so. One thing, you know, last year we were trying to set up branch in Canada. Very easy. Everything is very easy. People asking me, you are a young man, how come you know all these ones? I said, you don't know. I'm coming from Nigeria.
Wow.
Once you do successful business in Nigeria, you can success anywhere, believe me.
Definitely.
Because there's so many obstacles in front of you in Nigeria. Once you tackle them one by one,
you'll succeed.
Those countries, it's very easy to survive.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tony, for your time.
Welcome.